Okay, welcome back to Climate Talk Radio. Have to apologize. I'm your host, Nancy Skinner. Apologize for some technical difficulties today because we did have them. I was on the road, as they say, and so we'll have to perfect those, not in the studio. But two fascinating interviews. Michael Mann, which had not played live. You can go to the website and hear that whole thing again. That is at climatetalkradio.com, a special edition, and it's about the election and climate being on the ballot. It's a fantastic interview. You just heard from Guy P. Harrison, who writes for Psychology Today, and it was an interesting article about these mobs, the acceptance of idiocracy, basically, and the glorification of the lack of intelligence. And I gotta just end up today. We're not going to have many comments left in this program because the day is long and I'm gone and my technology is not working. I can broadcast via my phone on our website. And also, you should sign in through Spreaker.com and get subscribed to the show. So you have two ways, the website to listen to the live shows and Spreaker, and listen to all the back episodes. We've had some really incredible interviews, and we have more that are coming up for the debate tomorrow. We're going to be talking to communication experts pre and post tomorrow about what happened. So those are fantastic interviews. But I have had the television on while I'm doing this, and I can't help but note on debate day 3 in Nevada that at UNLV University that CNN has done a live set outside in front of for the event. And the crowds are, at least when I checked in last, were shouting obscenities. Lock the bee up and liar, liar, and just, you couldn't even hear the interviews. I felt as if CNN should have taken the whole broadcast inside because these people were screaming at the top of their lungs, women and men, and chanting "lock her up." And that, to me, is a powder keg. They needed a SWAT team there to protect the guests on the show, the media who have been reviled by Donald Trump. I heard today, if you haven't been listening to the news all day, that Donald Trump has invited Barack Obama's half-brother from Kenya, who holds dual citizenship, to be a guest in the audience. I'm not sure what he's expecting to get out of that because, clearly that is not going to faze Hillary Clinton. When asked about that move that he played, one of his surrogates said, "Oh, that's just an appetizer, or that's just the beginning. Wait till you see what else we have done." So clearly he's planning on some outrageous stunts this evening, and we don't know what they are, but he's got the angry mob screaming horrendous things. None of it was about Trump, how great he was. They weren't screaming, "Build the wall, build the wall." They were saying, "Lock her up, lock her up." And it's rigged, and the election is rigged. And it was discussed on the program a couple days ago. And that has to that has to end. That is, Marco Rubio, God bless him, came out and said, "Hey guys, first it's the Democrats this time, and you're jumping all over the WikiLeaks. Next time it's us." And he's had the courage to be able to go out there and say, "Don't use that information," because using hacked information to compromise an election is un-American. It doesn't matter. They're getting the brunt of it this time. We'll get it next time. So thank you, Senator Rubio, for having the courage to stand up and say that, because it's been an ongoing flood, and that information can be twisted, as Michael Mann said in the interview, that Julian Assange did the same thing to them, hacked emails, picked selective pieces of them, put them together in a way to make a case that was completely damning. When all those investigations happened and they saw the context of all those emails, they were completely exonerated. So much going on. We're going to be talking to a psychologist, I believe, tomorrow about the anxiety and stress that we are all going through because of this election, how much we want it to be over. And we'll be taking your calls. I will be back in the studio tomorrow. I was gone today taking care of my parents. and who are doing well, better. One is doing much better, and the other one's on the way. And I will be back with you tomorrow, and we'll talk about the debate. We've got some great guests coming up in the program. You can always go back and listen to previous episodes, both on climatetalkradio.com, on Spreaker.com, and soon to be on iHeartMedia, at TuneIn.com, and lots of other outlets as we're growing our new show. Technical difficulties and whatnot. We're getting over it. So for today, and we'll all be watching the debate. I will try to live chat during the debate. If you go to climatetalkradio.com, live chats, you can just chat. You don't have to sign in. You should, or register. But you can chat about the debate tonight. So I will be in the chat room, chatting live about all of this, and hoping that it's just not a freak show. Is really my hope, is that Hillary Clinton gets through this thing and it's not a complete meltdown, because we all need to get on with our lives, our own lives, and keep going with our progress in our country and fixing this climate that we do at Climate Talk Radio. I'm your host, Nancy Skinner. Sorry about the technical difficulties today. Won't be tomorrow. See you then.